This meeting is being recorded.
Did someone just phone me?
Me.
Oh, right, okay.
Hello.
You can
I was
ignore
on-
that. I sent a message as well.
I
I
was
was
on
thinking I've been left out.
No. I was on the call to support. The link wasn't the right link. Anyway,
Oh.
you're here now. So good morning, everybody. Please put your LinkedIn URLs in the chat box so that everybody can connect with everybody, and also put in your questions for LinkedIn, so I can answer them. So I've got a brand new booking system, so it's not as I'm not as au fait with it as I am with Eventbrite, which is why I've had a little bit of an issue this morning. But good morning, everybody. This is the monthly thing where I just come in and answer any questions anyone's got for LinkedIn. So whatever you want to talk about, it goes. But today, right, I thought we'd do. Who saw my video at the weekend? I thought I'd show you how to add a little Santa hat to your photo on LinkedIn. So that's what I thought we'd do today. Also, what else was I going to do? Talk about the headline as well, and if there's no other questions. So the whole idea is just to have a little bit of fun, and just if you get stuck on LinkedIn between now and next month, just book a slot, and then you can come in and have a little chat. So let me share my slides. Can you see my screen? Can you see my slides? You're going to draw all this out, Andy?
Well, I was going to. I wanted to test out a new idea, which I've not tried before with my systems.
All right, okay. Ladies and
but I can barely hear you, so these earplugs are absolutely rubbish. So I'm going to have to refine that one, but we'll see where we go with it. If that's all right, if you don't mind.
No, you carry on. So everybody, this is Andy, and what he does, he draws live whenever you talk. So he's been on a couple of my shows. He's actually coming and talking. Sorry, I'm doing a talk in April at a business show here in Exeter, and he's going to come along and just draw as I talk. So absolutely bizarre, but pretty amazing. So you can see my slides. Drop in surgery. It's the first Monday of every month, unless there's a bank holiday or something, or unless I'm in Canada, but that doesn't happen every day either. So good morning. I just want to help people with LinkedIn, and I want you to get to love it, because if you get to love it, then it makes it a lot easier. Okay, this is the agenda. There really is no agenda, but I just thought I'll talk about a couple of things that have come up since I was last here. But if you've got any questions or you want me to review your profile, I am more than happy to do that live today.
I've got a quick question. Do we write them in here for you, or because
just put the questions in the chat, and then I'll come to them in a minute.
Okay.
But look, there's not that many of us, so you can just shout out. I do.
Well, it was my URL. I can't cut and paste it. It really annoys me because I've got to cut the first part and then write the second part. So I must be doing it wrong.
Absolutely. So let's go straight in there now, shall we? Let's go to my URL.
Yeah.
Go to my profile. Click profile, and then right at the top, look at all these messages. Oh, blimey. So right at the top here, that's my URL.
Oh, right, brilliant. I was going to where it's got URL with a little N.
Yeah, no, you're just making it too difficult for yourself. So it's just exactly that. That's that page there.
You've helped me already. Thank you.
I know. I'm a genius. And talking of genius, Andy, you might want to see this one. So if I scroll down. Here are all of my posts. This is my content page. You can actually save that URL, and then you don't have to rely on the bell for content. So if you
is that where it is?
Yeah, so if you just bookmark that tab, then you always come to my content page. So it's dead easy to find all of that stuff. And while we're on that subject, if you're busy, all right, getting yourself a cup of coffee and you're having a quick look at your phone for your content, if you go into your content and just like some posts, then you can come in here and click on more and see what reactions you've done, and then you can go back and find all the posts that you've liked, so that then you can go and comment on them later when you've got a bit more time. Look at that. 2 minutes and we're already busting with amazing ideas for LinkedIn. Okay, so back to the slides. Yeah, so we're going to do the Santa hat. So I'm going to show you today how to put a little Santa hat on your profile picture, because won't LinkedIn look great if everybody's wearing a Santa hat during December? Okay. Any questions you've got, put them in the chat box. I'll come to you later. But these are the things that I can do today. So I can review your profile, look at your banner. I'll talk about your headline, your about section, or maybe a recent post that didn't do as well as you were hoping it to do. I can help you there as well. You can book this every single month. So you can go to my new platform, my booking platform. I also do local events. So we have a networking event next Monday up at Mutters Moor. I hope it's not raining. And then we also do one every other month as well. So that's every other month. And then every other month is a network event in Sidmouth. That's the link if you want to find that. I've written a book. There it is up there. If you want to buy that, that will give you loads of ideas. I don't do workshops anymore, but I do work one-to-ones. And I've just launched this, literally just launched it, going live in 2025. I want some guinea pigs. So rather than the normal price of £150, I'm doing it for £99. And basically what I'm going to do is grab hold of your profile and I'm going to optimize it for you. And that means that you're going to get a 30-minute one-to-one with me, so we can do anything there. But I am going to turn that into that, right? And I'm going to build your banner. So I'll create your banner for you. You don't have to worry about doing it. I'll write your about section. So many people struggle with their about section, so I'm going to write that for you. We'll brainstorm the perfect headline so that you'll be the equivalent of the 15-minute guy. And we'll make sure that you've got an amazing photo as well. All of that for 150 quid. But like I said, I've got some guinea pigs before Christmas. I'm going to do it for £99. If you want to know more, give me a shout. Okay, so let's go with the Santa hat. So if we go into, I thought I had it open, so let's just go into Canva. Does anyone use Canva here?
Yeah, but well, to a degree.
To a degree. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to create a design. All right, this is all being recorded and it will go on YouTube later. We want a custom size and we want 300 by 300. So you put in 300 by 300 and it automatically defaults to pixels. So if you wanted to do a document that was going to go on an A4 sheet of paper, you could put in centimeters and do the centimeter sizes for an A4 sheet of paper. But this is a 300 by 300, so it's a nice little compact square, and that's what we've done. What we also need to do is give it a color behind. I do like this light blue sort of color, nice Christmassy sort of wintry sort of color. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on elements and I'm going to put some snow on the background. So if I click on graphics and then see all, you get different types of snow. So there's one there, that's a raining one, or a static one. So get rid of that. So there you go, grab hold of that. Now what you can do is you grab hold of the corners, you can expand it, then you've got great big snowflakes, or click Z and undo. And then what you can do is Control C and Control V and then paste. All right, and what I'm going to do is just turn that around a little bit using the, whatever that's called, and then put one more there.
That's quite a long way of doing it, isn't it? Is there not a quicker way?
No, because what I've done here is I've got smaller snow. So if I highlight all those, Control C and then Control V, and then I can bring those down there, and then Control V again, and then bring those down there. So now I've got lovely, lovely faint snow because it's quite small. Yeah. The quick and easy way of doing it is to create a new page and just put the snow on, wrong snow, and just expand it.
Yeah.
But then they're great big snowflakes.
Yeah.
All right. So that's why I've done that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The next thing we need to do is grab hold of a photo. So I'm going to go into something called remove background. This is free. So it's remove.bg. And then all I need to do is just upload an image. And so luckily I've done one earlier. There it is. And what that does, that removes the background for us. Now you can remove the background using your, depending on the type of camera, I use an iPhone, and when I take a photo, it actually removes the background for me. This is a very good way of removing the background. But the other thing is, it then stays up here. So I'm going to click download, it stays up here. You can also do it in Canva, but you need the paid version. So I'll grab hold of the image, which is up there, drag it down, and there's the image. There he is, bright smiley face. And then all we need to do is add a Santa hat. So still in the elements. And then you just pick a Santa hat that you like and drop it on the top. Now you see these little ones with the little crown? That's the pro version. I don't pay for Canva. I'm still using the free version. So if you wanted to pay for it, you'd get a few more different Santa hats. And then all you do is put your Santa hat on, and you just need to grab hold of the corners and just expand it and pop that hat where you want.
Great.
And it really is that simple. And then all you do, give it a name. And then you just click on share, download, choose the page that you want. And then you just download that folder, a file. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. No excuse, Pavel, for not having a Santa hat.
So, and then you put that as your profile picture.
Absolutely. Absolutely, which is what I did earlier. There you go.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But the beauty is, because it's so big, all right, the face is so big in the circle, when I comment on posts or people or whatever, so let me just, here's a post here done by Andy Gray. But you can see, you can still make out that it's me. Now on my mobile phone, that circle there is only 6 millimeters big, which is about that. Okay, but because my face is filling the circle, I stand out like a sore thumb. So there you go, Santa hat, Canva, easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Sorry, how did you remove the background again?
So we're going to remove background. So it's remove.bg.
Oh, remove.bg, right.
Remove.bg. And then you just add, at the bottom it says add a photo. And then you just find any old photo.
Right.
Really doesn't matter what photo. I use it for all kinds of things. So here's an image I made a while ago.
I've not even heard of it. It's going to be great. Yeah, it's really good.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Amazing. So when you do screenshots and stuff like that, say I did a screenshot of a guitar, it would cut the guitar out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there you go. What else did I say I was going to do? I was going to talk about the headline thing. So the headline, right, is this bit here. I'm the 15-minute guy. All right. Now, I do have some slides somewhere. Just trying to find. I've got a couple of slides that I did a recent presentation for. Wasn't that one? It was this one. We did it last week. Here we go. Can you see my slides? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so this is your headline. All right, this follows you everywhere around LinkedIn. So it is like your business card with your name on it. Okay, The default is what you put in as your job title. Okay, so when I first set up my business, I could have put in owner at Full Cup Coaching. Owner at Full Cup Coaching does not tell you what I do. Okay, there's a lot of people out there that the owner or the CEO or the OOO or whatever they are, it doesn't tell. It's all like, I'm the owner, I'm the CEO, I'm the whatever, director, manager, whatever, but it's not actually telling us what they do. And when I was at a networking event recently, this guy saw my t-shirt, I've got it written on my t-shirt, and he says, you're a personal trainer, are you? I'll take that. Why are you laughing? He thought I was a personal trainer. And so therefore it doesn't really help. If I put coach and LinkedIn trainer, which is what I actually do, people see that and they go, coach and LinkedIn trainer, there's far too many of them. I don't want to connect with this guy, because as soon as I connect with this guy, all he's going to do is try and sell me his coaching or sell me his LinkedIn training. All right. So what some LinkedIn trainers do is use the formula version, which is number 3. So I have, what is it you do, Abby?
Business and right, I've started there because I'm changing what I do, because I'm a virtual assistant,
right?
But I want to start calling myself a business and lifestyle manager.
Right. Okay. And again, that doesn't tell me what you do.
Yeah.
All right. We know what a virtual assistant does. All right. But again, there's an awful lot of virtual assistants on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we use the formulaic view, all right, can you see it says I help accountants and bookkeepers grow using my 15-minute framework?
Yeah.
All right? So your headline using that formula will be I help busy business owners.
Yeah.
All right. Get shit done. All right.
Yeah.
Using my skills, tools, and virtual assistant processes. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Formulaic. All right.
Yeah.
What we need is something that stands out, something that's different, something like the 15-minute guy. All right. Because what happens is this is how we use LinkedIn. Let me just show you. We come into LinkedIn. We open up our phone. And in here we see some feeds. We see this. What I'm doing is looking for somebody who's got a load of comments on their post. All right, 172 comments here. Right, we're going to look at this. It's a cute little picture, and we're going to go and have a look at the comments, see what people are saying. Yeah, and we see these comments that people are making. All right, here, look, shit scared you won't have enough money to live your best life. Oh my goodness, I want to go and have a look at him. He's a financial advisor. But if he puts financial advisor, we're not going to go and look at it. But because he put shit scared you won't have enough money to live your best life, we're going to go and have a look at him. Yeah? And we keep scrolling down. Communication skills wizard. A massive email weirdo. I like that one. Founds financial clarity for business and personal growth. It's not doing anything for me. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so what we want is something to helping stressed out civil servants thrive in their careers without risk. And then that is using that formula. Yeah, we've got to do something that's a little bit different. Have you played with this, Andy?
Yeah, I mean, I've mucked around with it. I've just started. Can
we share your profile?
Yeah, sure.
Just going to go back a second. Can you see here?
Yeah.
Andy's got a bright orange circle behind him, so he sticks out. And so I knew that was him straight away because I recognized the orange.
Yeah.
All right, product placement, brand awareness, all that sort of stuff. That's why we have a big head. All right. So, Andy Gray, your meetings suck. I make them zing. Yes! Well done, Andy.
Cheers, mate. Right. It's taken a long while to get there, hasn't it?
Yeah, but again, this is the thing. Right, this is the next thing, right? This is the next thing. I've now gone to Andy's profile. I'm having a look at Andy's profile. All right. We need to work on your banner, but that's another thing. But I am now dished up other profiles that might be similar. LinkedIn is chucking them here. All right. And so if I'm looking for a VA, all right, am I allowed to share your screen here, Abby?
Yeah, of course.
No photo.
Well, I have.
I don't know why it's not coming up. So here, can you see some of these are like, this is like a VA here.
Yeah.
I wonder what this one is. Online marketing. So you're a specialist VA for lawyers and legal partners. All right. And so you've got a niche, which is great. But what we need to do is make it stand out a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right. What makes you a little bit different? And the thing I say is, and I don't know if I've actually put that in here. No, not there. There. No, I haven't done it. So some of the things I say is, if you think about your hobbies, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it probably doesn't work now. Some of us are too old, Andy, but you remember the Abbey habit?
Oh yeah.
I wonder if you could use that. Do you remember that, Abby?
No.
It was an advert for the Abbey National, which was a building society.
Right.
And their thing for getting people to save was to get the Abbey habit. But you could be doing that. Get the Abbey habit. Let me help you. I think that would work amazingly.
Yes, but the thing is, I worry about this. They're all kind of fun and quirky, right? Which is great, but I don't want to come across as fun and quirky. I want to come across.
Are you really stiff and straight and that? Are you? Is that
Well,
the sort of... No. So why do you have to be like that? All right. This is the thing.
Because I think.
No.
Oh.
In a real life situation, you're Abby. All right.
Lost you.
I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. You got me.
Yeah.
You got me.
You're back now.
Okay. So, are you fun-loving and you like a bit of a laugh with your clients, or are you truly professional and you wear a suit everywhere you go?
Well, I am truly professional because I get on well, but I wouldn't say I have a laugh because I'm there to take stuff off them, and some of them just want, right, this is what I want doing, and that's it, so this is why I'm a bit confused about which route to go down, because I just couldn't imagine a barrister, for instance, thinking, oh, I'll go with that. To me, they want to be looking at something, right, this is, just professional looking.
Right. So you want something like T's crossed, I's dotted, get the Abbey habit with me, or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then we know that's what we're going to get. All right.
Right.
I'm the 15-minute guy because I just like a bit of fun. All right.
Yeah.
And I will.
But yours works well because it fits in with what you do.
My personality, it fits in with my personality.
Yes.
I am not going to attract the straight-laced, stuffy-nosed barristers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas that's who I want to attract.
Right. So you have to be authentically you, so that's who you attract. Yeah. Let me show you this one a second. Donna is the scooter riding accountant. Okay.
Because she likes to scoot.
Yes.
Right.
But by calling herself a scooter riding accountant, your barrister is going to think she's pathetic.
Yeah.
All right. Who do you think she's going to attract?
You.
Young
if you were looking
entrepreneurs.
for an accountant.
Young entrepreneurs. Yeah, Pavel. Good point. People that like a sense of fun.
Yeah.
Do you think Donna has a sense of fun?
She's trying to.
No, she is. She's Yeah.
All right.
So do you think she really wants to attract the stuffy-nosed barristers that we've just been talking about?
No.
Okay. And that's the thing. That
Yeah.
is the thing. And think about some of the big brands we know and love. They all have their own different types of marketing. And the best one, the best analogy is newspapers. If you go and stand in a newsagent's for an hour and just look at the people coming in and picking off newspapers, after an hour, I'm sure you could turn around with great clarity and pick 9 out of 10 people as they walk in. You'd be able to tell me what paper they're going to pick up.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
All right. And therefore, that's being your brand.
Yes.
Yeah. The Sun.
So that's why I don't really want a fun looking brand. I want a professional, the Telegraph rather than the Mirror.
Yeah. So you want to be putting something like that in your banner, not the formulaic thing that everybody else does.
Yes, but what though?
Well, that's something that you're going to have to work on. It doesn't. Andy just says it's something that takes a bit of time. But
can I add something there, Ashley?
Yeah, you carry on, mate.
Yeah. So I've been messing with various different things. So visual consultant, live illustrator, just refines. And I was talking to somebody yesterday who works for big organizations and stuff, and he was refining. And he said, well, it's great what you're saying. So Ashley got me to Live Illustrator and sort of like it, and it went beyond that. I can't remember exactly what we came up with, Ashley. And I lived with that for a while. And then this other guy said, the thing is that what you got to do is look at what is the pain point. I said, well, the pain point is people can't remember stuff. He said, no. He said, the real pain point is everything's boring in meetings. He said, well, he came up with your meetings suck. So when I went to, then I thought, well, I'll try it out. I'll put it on the thing, see what happens. But then I'm going to go, I had a network meeting on Thursday. And so I thought, I'm going to try this out just for fun. So instead of my usual waffle, hello, I illustrate pictures, I do everything live, blah, 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 I said, make meetings less boring.
Yeah.
And it's in a book called Key Person of Influence by Dan Priestley. And he says, you've got to have something so that when you say the words, people say, okay, what's that then? And I said, I make meetings less boring. And then they asked me what that was, and then it got a bit waffly. So I'm still refining the next bit. But I said, I make meetings less boring. And they said, oh, tell me about it. And then what was really interesting is I was talking to somebody later on and said, oh, you're the guy who makes meetings less boring. I thought, that's it.
Yeah.
So I thought, right, well, I'm going to live with that. I've already mapped out the brand new book I'm going to write. Because for 3 decades plus, I've been making some of the most boring meetings in the world fun, and I hadn't even realized it. So yeah, so it takes a while to work out, but I found that trying it out in a network meeting and seeing what kind of reaction I got was a really good space for me.
I love it.
Yeah.
People, I was at an event, Abby, and someone came up to me. She turned around to me and she said, I love your 15-minute guy. It's really good. And I have it on the back of my t-shirt. She said, I've just taken a photo of it to send to my boyfriend because he's rubbish. and it's that gets you noticed.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's not going to appeal to your stuffy barrister that we were just talking about.
No.
But I do not want to work with stuffy barristers.
No. And exactly. And that's why, everybody is different. So this is why I just sometimes, obviously doing that fun, quirky thing works for some, but not for others. So, and this is why I'm still not happy with my profile, the headline, and I keep changing it. And one of these days I'm going to go, wow, that's it, but
which is what Andy did.
Yeah.
And so I can see Andy's drawing a magnet. So what you're doing, you're actually attracting people, but magnets also repel. And so Donna in our example is repelling all the boring people that want a boring accountant.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. So and if I keep changing it, does that look bad on LinkedIn? Or do you think people think, oh God, or will they not notice?
They're not going to notice.
All right.
Nobody will notice.
They will notice when it stands out.
Yeah.
There's no notification that says Abby's changed her
Yeah,
banner,
yeah,
her headline. But when you
yeah.
do get one that people say, hey, 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 then you do a post about, hey, I've just created my new headline. What do you think?
Right.
That's a great post then.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Anyone got any questions? There's only one in the
That's me.
I have a question.
Yeah, go on.
So when we create a LinkedIn event,
Yes.
say I want to have an online event, then I need to have some software to stream it. Do I understand it right?
If you're going to do a LinkedIn Live, yes, you do need StreamYard, or there's a few others. I talk about StreamYard because that's the one I use. I will be moving away when I get round to it because they've just doubled their prices. So Restream is another one. So yeah, you've got to do it. I do believe that you could probably try it with Zoom. So have a go. Have a go.
Yeah, we'll probably try
I
the open
tried it the other day.
broadcasting.
Very hard to get going.
Yeah, it's
Really hard.
They
It's
don't,
quite clunky.
Yeah, they don't make it easy. What did you use? Zoom?
I think I used StreamYard in the end because I was sort of like I was just trying things out, but the picture quality was terrible. You have to pay a lot of money to get better picture quality and all sorts of things. So if you can put together a package on it, actually, to say this is what you do, that would be brilliant because it's really, really hard. Lots of moving parts, and you have to copy and paste things in and sort of like codings and things. It's nasty.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't like it.
Why do you want to live stream, Pavel?
Oh, we will just do some demos periodically. So
Yeah.
probably LinkedIn is one of the channels, but I'm seeing I will probably use the OBS, Open Broadcasting Studio. I will try at least, see whether it works.
Yeah, that might work as well. That might work as well. Right, shall we have a look at Abby's post?
I always wonder whether to do one on a Sunday as well, but I did anyway, and I found Sunday ones up don't go as well.
So some people say they do, some people say they don't. So this is cut above the rest, new header. Is this the one?
Yeah.
And you're happy for me to share this?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, you don't need to use hashtags anymore because they don't work.
Right.
It's a proper selfie, so that's good. Cut above the rest, new header. Can
you share the screen, Ashley, please?
Sorry, thank you for that. A cut above the rest, new hair, and I do care. We're going to the same hairdresser for 15 years now. Let me tell you, it's not just about amazing cards. It's a trust connection. The whole experience changed. My hairdresser is truly one of a kind. Not the best chats. Right, it's a nice post, all right, but it starts off wrong.
Right.
No, wrong.
Yes. Yeah. I know.
And so basically, you've started it off as I'm just telling you something. It's a broadcast. All right.
Right.
So what you need to do is start it off with a question that it's going to resonate with people.
Right.
All right. And it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
All right. So why am I on LinkedIn on a Sunday? All right. So we start off with something that's going to get people to sort of like have a look at it.
Yeah.
All right. So what sort of things would you say to get somebody to start looking at it? You've talked about how good customer relationship.
Well, it's like you say, a question like well, I don't know, because this is what I'm saying.
What you're saying here subliminally is, if I work with you, yeah.
Put that one up there. I thought, oh, it's my
why did you write a post on a Sunday?
Because I knew what I'd scheduled one for Monday.
Why bother a Sunday? You don't have to post every day.
But it would look silly if I posted this next week when I've got my hair cut this weekend. It would kind of It was the timing,
No, that doesn't matter.
doesn't it?
No. What I do, right? What I
Yeah.
do is I take photos,
Yeah.
all right, as I'm wandering around thinking, oh, that would make a nice bit of content. That would be interesting bit of content. And I might not use it for 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
You've got to sort of like think, why am I creating content?
Mm.
It sounds like you're creating content because you need to create content, or you heard someone say you've got to create content every day.
No, I know that you haven't got to every day. And I know, that but it was more of the fact of if I had a meeting with somebody and then I did a post 3 days later saying I've just had my hair cut, or a week later, I'm a worrier, so I'll be thinking, oh God, that looks like.
So you're telling me that person that you saw that turned around and go, oh, I like your hair, and you turn around and go, yeah, just had it cut this morning, yeah. All right. You're telling me that they're going to see that post and then send you a message, or even worse than that, comment on the post and call you out?
Oh, I know I'm stupid, but
No, you're not stupid. You're doing what everybody else does on LinkedIn, and that is overthinking it.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone else is worried about their own hair. They don't care about your hair.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
But
See, and I would have loved to put that in on a Thursday, and I've put that in and I've wasted it now, I think.
Absolutely. Pavel, you got a comment.
my comment is that let's say I have had some conversation with one of the guys who seems to be quite nailing it, honestly, and it seems to me that perhaps like a more professionally related content might work better, and especially for Abby, because I think I am quite related with your sword and stand. I'm more like Abby as an Ashley, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
That I'm also that serious and and then trying to speak about things of our like everyday life, or kind of a small talk, how they call it here. That's basically not a route for me. So I'm just wondering whether you would not feel better, talking more about some, like professionally related things. Well, I organize this file like this and that file like that, and that can help this barrister and that, you see what.
But I do professional ones as well. But I just thought this actually wasn't just about my hair. It was the fact that it was the know, like, trust that I wanted to bring into it.
So that's how you started off. Yeah. Do you always go to the same hairdresser? Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Would you consider changing your hairdresser?
Yeah.
Have you had your hair cut by somebody you didn't know and regretted it? There's 3 different starts to that post. All right. That people are going to go, oh shit, yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
All right. But because you're talking about customer loyalty, all right, you've built up that trust. You could weave into that. This is why I'm still looking after Bob Smith after 17 years or whatever it is. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And then we see that because it is important to build up those relationships. It is important. Yeah. And so you walk into the hairdressers and you go, hi, Jane. And she goes, hi, Abby. Same as usual. Yeah. Bum. She's brought over your coffee. How you like it? Yeah. With 2 sugars and a malted milk biscuit or whatever. Yeah. Because you know. All right. Whereas you go to a different hairdresser, go, oh, you've never been in here before. We're going to do it. I know that hairdressers don't speak like that, but hey, I like to play. But you've never been in here before. What would you like us to do? Do you want it highlighting? Do you want it coloured? Do you want it short, long, whatever? Tell us what you want. We have a perm today. Yeah. But because you go to the same one all the time, all right, and you never worry about the cost. You never ask. You don't ring up and go, oh, can I just book in for next week? Oh, by the way, how much is it? You don't care. They don't care because they're doing a great service.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. That beginning of the post is great. I wish but it's all a learning curve, you know. So the next one I can, but I'm not going to post on a Sunday anymore, and I'm going to listen to what you've said and think nobody will be caring if my hair was cut last week, or you know, I'll do the post.
What you do is you say, I recently had my hair cut,
Oh yes,
rather than yesterday.
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah,
Because recently is 6 weeks ago.
yes, yeah, fab, yeah, that's great.
So stop overthinking. Any other questions, guys? Because I want to finish a little bit earlier because I do have an 11 o'clock.
What was my another question?
Let's see Andy's drawing and then.
Yeah, let's
how
have a look
about
at this drawing. And Andy, how's it going?
It's going all right, I think. I'm up to speed. That makes
Yeah.
a change.
All done live as well and coloured in. What medium are you using?
Paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just paper and pens.
I
Marker
didn't,
pens.
no, so I wondered if it was a whiteboard.
No. It's paper. It's
Cool.
that paper sheet that I gave you a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
So what do you do with that, Andy? Now you're like at the end of a meeting.
Well, what I do is I take a photograph of it using Google Doc Scanner. Okay. So you don't take a normal photograph, use Google Doc Scanner. And I show it in Photoshop just to be able to get some balance points right, because sometimes the lighting's not quite right on it. And then I post it online, so long as everybody's happy in the room for me to do that. Or sometimes I'll give the piece of paper away to whoever I did it for, or more than likely, because I've got so many of them in my house, I throw them away.
Right.
Which is really
So
sad.
yeah, so it's all about, as an artist illustrator, it's all about in the room, revealing what's hidden, right the way through to mirroring content to revealing what's hidden, and then taking it from there.
Yeah, they're great. Really
But
good.
then what you do is you have a TV personality live on your show, and then Andy draws that, and then he gives you the actual artwork.
Oh wow.
Oh. Very
Amazing.
good.
You know, they'd be good to do about a person as well. You know, like to have in your house. Like if I wanted to buy one for, well, my son or something, you know?
Yeah,
That'd be really
it's
good.
most fun on podcast. Sometimes people send me information through, and they're not half as much fun to do, because doing this is sort of like there's like a little bit of tension and sort of like it floats my boat.
Yeah.
But when people just send me sort of like information through, I kind of like go, all right then, so I do it. But
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
But doing graphic recording somebody's life is probably quite a good idea. Quite like that idea.
Yeah.
Do you want one?
Oh, I
I
would
charge,
actually.
unfortunately, but you can have one if you want. You know.
Where
Oh, no, I'd buy one from you.
are you based, Abby?
I'm based
High
in
Barnet,
Somerset.
Hertfordshire.
All right.
Down in Hertfordshire. See, I used to live in Enfield. You know.
Oh, Barnet.
Yes.
Where
it's
do you
not
live
that far.
now?
Wasn't that far, but I'm now in Somerset. You see, so it's
Oh.
I'm actually a northerner, but my wife's
I
in
am.
Enfield. So I
Cumbria.
speak like that if I want to, which is
Where are
funny,
you
really.
from? Where are you from, Andy?
Lancashire.
Oh, I'm Cumbria.
Oh, all right then. Well, how
Yeah.
come you've got that weird London accent then? What happened?
Well, because I've been down here since I've been 8.
Oh, I see. Right. Well,
But
I
I'm
came
born
down
and
with a
bred in
very
Cumbria.
Liverpool Lancastrian mixed accent. So I talk like
Right.
that most of the time, and it's quite strange, really. And then when I was in London, because I was 16, I quickly trained myself to speak like a Londoner, just in case. And it was really funny because quite quickly people said, "Why are you speaking like that?" And I went, "Because I blend in a little bit better. When I speak to young people, I speak like that for some reason. I've got no idea why." And they said, "No, you're awesome." So I stuck to my Lancastrian. So, but being a minister as well, a pastor, a preacher, I can go anywhere in the country and suddenly I can speak in very, very well-educated English.
Oh, right, yes.
So I can move around in quite a good way if necessary.
Oh, that's brilliant.
But no,
Yeah.
seriously, I mean, if you want to sort of like get in touch and ask me how much it costs and stuff, and we could sort something out for a Christmas present.
Yes.
Up for that?
Yeah. Love to.
Awesome.
I'll send you I'll get you a direct message.
Ashley's going to be wanting a sort of like funder's fee now.
Not at all. Not at all. Guys, thank you for joining me. Any other questions before we disappear?
No, I think that's it from me.
Thank you,
just
Ashley.
one quick one.
Thank
Go on.
you,
Quick one.
Andy.
When I've been searching recently for people that I know are my connections, they're not coming up on my list, and I just wondered why that was. But I suppose now you're going to say, give me an example, and I can't remember who it was.
Right, what you need to do is you go to where it says My Network, and I'm not sharing this because it's my network under GDPR. But if you go to where it says My Network, you've got two little people. All right, and when you click on that,
Yeah.
it says Manage My Network.
Yeah.
And then you see it says Connections, so you've got a list of people under Connections.
Yeah.
Click on that, you will have all however many hundreds you've got in there.
Yeah.
Just scroll on down. Now, what you can do here is you can then go to the very top. I'll just scroll back up and it says search with filters. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Click on that. And then you open up all the filters and you click on the button that says all filters, and then you can go in there and you can say, let's find all of them, add location, and I can put in Exeter, which is local.
Right.
And then click on that and you can show the results.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
Brill. Okay.
Fantastic. I will see you all next month, which will be next year. If I don't speak to you before, have an amazing Christmas.
Do we book in again? How do we do it?
We shall see you next week on the walking.
Yeah, Monday the 9th for a walk. Are you coming, Andy? Or is it too far?
It might be too far, but I'll look into it. Just prod me.
All right.
No, I'll have a look.
Take care, everybody. Cheerio.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.